Plum meat, called by the Chinese, is a cut from the shoulder, right next to the neck. It says every pig only yields about 2.5 kilograms of plum meat. It is considered the best cut of pig, even better than a tenderloin. It's probably because the ingrained fat on the shoulder steaks looks like the blossomed plum tree, according to Chinese, hence the name. You may pan fry or grill them right away, but the secret of making the steaks more tender and juicier is a solution. That is the first tip, by the way. If you also want to add some flavor in the meantime, add to solution some bay leaf, star anise, mustard seeds, cumin seeds, and whole black peppercorns. All optional, but not the salt, which is crucial for the solution. The rest, you know the drill. Salt, pepper, and some butter. First and foremost, making the solution, of course. Add all the spices and the seasonings to the pot. I use 4 cups of water. And please be reminded that if you increase or decrease volume, the spices and the seasonings should also be proportioned. When the water boils, turn the heat off. Now tip 2, do remember to completely cool the solution down before submerging the steaks in it. Otherwise, you'll be risking cooking the outside of your meat right away. If you'd only use a salt solution, ignore the previous cooking and cooling steps. Just add the salt in the cold water and marinate the steaks. You can marinate the steaks from 2 to 4 hours at the room temperature or overnight in the refrigerator. If the latter, and this is tip 3, do take them out at least 30 minutes before cooking to allow them to come back to the room temperature. Tip 4, to avoid dangerous splashing of oil, pat the steak dry. It'll make a difference and make your life easier. Tip 5, season right before cooking and season liberally with the salt. Otherwise, they'll taste bland at the end. Tip 6, heat plenty of oil in the frying pan till piping hot. And then add the steak. Hear that? That's the right sound. Now, in the beef steaks world, there's constant debating about which is the best method to sear a steak. The novel method is to first sear each side for 1 minute, and then flip every 30 seconds till the steak reaches doneness of your liking. This method has a scientific explanation behind it, and is my preferred way of cooking beef steaks. The traditional method, though, is passed down by generations of chefs. That is to sear each side for a few minutes till both sides are done. For pork steaks, honestly, I have no preference because the only method is to make sure the internal temperature reaches 63 degrees Celsius or 145 degrees Fahrenheit. These days, there are pigs bred to be eaten safely at 57 degrees Celsius or 135 degrees Fahrenheit. They taste even tender, but do only if you trust your food supplier. That was tip 7, by the way. Finish the steak with the butter. Tip 8, the pan has humongous flavors left, so never waste a fund. You can either make a sauce out of it or make a veggie stir fry as I do. Here I use green chili peppers, sliced purple onions, garlic, and sliced red bell peppers. But actually, the kind of veggie doesn't matter, just stir fry whatever you like. Now let's make a simple Apple Raita or Indian yogurt salad to go with the steak. It'll only take a couple of minutes. You only need a cup of plain yogurt, 1 shallot or a small piece of red onion diced into very thin slices, 1 apple, some apple cider vinegar, and honey. Lastly, salt and pepper. Peel the apple and dice into small cubes. To the yogurt, add the apple cider vinegar and honey. Mix. Then add the salt and the pepper. Mix again. Lastly, dump in the apple and shallot. Mix well, and it's done. Now, the last tip 9 is do rest the steaks for 10 minutes before eating. So should be perfect timing now. Don't be concerned if the inside looks a bit pink, as long as you use the thermometer and got the internal temperature right. If not, it's better to cook them a couple of minutes longer to ensure the pork steaks are safe to eat. That is the difference between the beef steaks. I believe in the US it's called Coppa steaks, and people think they're a good replacement of beef steaks. However, these cuts are not available everywhere. Use pork chops if you must. Enjoy.